The weather outside is frightful, but my dear, it's so delightful. And we've got no place to go except for the bar to do our stippling. Why? 'Cause it's snowing, 'cause it's snowing, 'cause it's snowing. Yep, we got snow, but here I am, working hard away. Don't know how busy the bar will get today. Sometimes when the weather's like this, the bar's dead. Other times, the bar is busy. It all depends what the townies decide to do. In the weather like this, that's when you either get the townies staying home or they come out in droves. So we'll find out. The place is just open. So, some stuff that I discovered during the week that I want to touch on. Ethan made a remark about how he's doing much more of his shorts and how it's like you got to do them like 15-minute videos. Do 10 to 15-minute videos. Helps the algorithm and it gets a lot more views. And it made me aware that like Clownfish TV, Yellow Flash, those guys do their videos in about 10 to 15 minutes. Sometimes Cloudfish can go longer, up to 25, but overall they keep to that also. So I'm gonna start keeping try to keep my videos to a smaller amount like that, which means that and I'm getting better. When I used to, when I'd make my notes, I think, okay, I've got enough material here for a half-hour video, and here I go through it all in like 5 minutes. And Jesus Christ! But we'll try to. I'm gonna try to start keep myself to 10 to 15 minutes, or at least the most 20 to 25. I've noticed that I've been getting really been getting into my videos. Sometimes I do a video that I don't think is going to be that long. Next thing you know, I'm not even done going through everything I wanted to talk about and hitting the half-hour mark. So we'll give it a shot. But yeah, so I'm going to definitely be trying to limit and put a time restraint on my videos. So, and CG has its Moses coming down off the mountaintop in his long beard, smoking a cigarette. Kelsey has given us our commandments. He's really been dropping a lot of words of wisdom this week about CG and reminding us that CG is a fan movement, and the creators need to remember that, and that we're here for the fans. That the creators are very fortunate to have been given a platform and a arena to thrive in, but don't shit on the fans. And remember that they are the heart and soul of Comicsgate. So he's made a couple of remarks. This first one is that, again, creators need to provide the fan service. Without the fans, without the CG fans, there is no platform, there is no audience for these creators. Which I'm glad he's pointing that out and reminding us. Which makes sense. You really take a look. Kelsey's been one of those guys. He's aware of what's going on, but he's one of those where it's like, I'm too damn busy to really get involved in it. And you really look at how he is. How he just keeps, each year he gets busier and busier. And with this year, he's gonna do his own book, which means he's going to get even busier, which means he's going to have to do streaming to help promote the book, along with putting time in to get the book done. But you really take a look at how this last year, he was doing so much work for Mike Baron, Ethan. It was amazing how he was able to get as much done as he did. In fact, I would say he is one of the hardest people working in Comicsgate, and he's not even doing work for himself, he's doing work for others. Which, you think about it, imagine how many mainstream artists are crying, oh, comics broke me, and can you pay my rent this month? Because I promise you, I will give you your money back, but I just need help paying my rent this month. Kelsey doesn't have that problem. What's Kelsey do? He works. He works hard, and because it shows in his results, more and more people are coming to see him, are coming to get work from him. I wouldn't be surprised if before the year's up, him and Graham are doing something. And I think, remember, Graham making a remark at the end of 2023 about, remember that story that Kelsey did for Graham in Two Fists of Manly Tales? Was it Buck something or other always gets his man? Buck Thornton or something like that. And we got a name for the stink bug aliens, whether they're the Scourge or something. I wouldn't be surprised if we get more of that from Kelsey, because he's become a producer. He's become an earner for these creators. That, like, Graham wants a story done, Mike Barron wants a story done. They know that having Kelsey's name attached to it will bring eyeballs and will bring backers to the campaign. And we need, in many ways, you look at that. That's what is the one thing that Comicsgate needs. Comicsgate now is the point, I think, where Comicsgate needs productive creators to do the work, to bring the vision of these creators like Graham and Aaron and Ethan, to bring their creators, to bring their creations to life. You think how Ethan's doing, I think he's doing like 3 to 4 books this year under the Comicsgate banner, or the all caps comics banner, but all he's doing is providing the writing that he has other people doing the artwork, which is good. Kelsey also brought up about the whole like Ethan versus Eric July thing, which I'm going to be completely honest. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I've been avoiding that. When I see it on my timeline, I just scroll past it. When I'm in chat groups and somebody starts bringing it up, and I just scroll right past it. I'm tired of the drama. But Kelsey also brought up, again, the wisdom of Kelsey. And I called him the Moses of Comicsgate, and he provided a gif of Mel Brooks descending from the mountain. I have given you the 15, I just dropped it. I have given you the 10 commandments. Okay, that's Kelsey. I have given you, dropped one of the, I'm giving you the commandments of Comicsgate. They are, hold on, let me light this cigarette first, guys. That's Kelsey. I mean, he comes in, he drops some wisdom, and he gets back to work. Get back to work, guys. Get back to work. That's how you're going to win them over. That's how you're going to defeat this hatred. Get back to work, guys. I mean, that's essentially how Casey's been acting, especially with this apparently debate, pissing contest, whatever it is going on with Eric, July, and Ethan. I say that, and he brought up a great analogy. How this whole thing with Ethan versus Eric July, it's so reminiscent of Marvel versus DC, which you take a look at. I mean, again, competition breeds creativity. It breeds success. So if this whole thing's being fabricated by Ethan and Eric July, and in the back rooms they're buddy by on their streams, they're fighting each other. If it's going to result in those two making money and producing more quality books that we want, great. My fear is one of them's going to take it too far, and it'll turn into a real fight and not kayfabe or fabrication of because remember, think about how Biggie, Notorious B.I.G. and Tupac, how they had their East Coast versus West Coast rivalry, and how one of them thought they took it too far. They said something to the other and go, hey, are you selling albums? Because I'm selling albums. And they're like, yeah, but the problem was, I think they were fabricating the rivalry to sell albums, but I think people took it too far, which resulted in both of them losing their lives. Whether that is true or not, I don't know. But again, I just look at it and I go, guys, you're getting a lot of clicks for each other, but don't burn the house down with this rivalry, because I don't want to see the house burn down. I want Ethan to do well. I want Eric July to do well. Okay, just like how Marvel and DC were able to use that rivalry to sell so many books for so long. If it results in Eric July and Ethan selling books, great. But don't burn the house down, guys. Okay? Please, if you want to shit talk each other to sell books, fine. But please, keep it civil in the back rooms. So that way you don't, because you gotta keep in mind, both those guys, they can go to other things. They're good enough. Who loses out if they burn the house down? Us, the fans. That's the reason why a lot of times when people talk about this, West Coast versus, or Ethan versus July, I'm like, I'll stick with the bros. I'll stick with the bros books, and I'll stick to creators that are like the bros. Okay, like how we have certain groups like Unhinged and how they just do their draw streams on Tuesday nights after the professionals. I really like them, and how they just hang out, draw, and chill, and talk shit about pop culture and stuff. So definitely, Kelsey, please continue to light your cigarette and provide us with those grains of wisdom, so that way we can all. Because the last thing he did say this week that I really enjoyed was, now let me look at this. I need to paraphrase. I didn't write it down verbatim. Friends can open doors, but unless your work connects, you're opening the door to an empty room. So it's like, hey, again, which falls into his first commandment. Creators are there. Comicsgate is a fan movement. The creators need to remember that they are there because of their fans, and they are nothing without their fans. And you think about how Billy and Aaron, they keep that in the forefront of what they do. Perfect example with Aaron. Why is he doing Kit Carter? Because everybody was screaming for it. Everybody was screaming for a Kit Carter, and he gave us a taste of it in his the second Wraith of God book, Blood Hunters, and he gave us a taste of it, and a lot of people that were kind of like are now excited about it. So I can't wait to get that. In fact, I backed Kit Carter at a very high tier. I've gone on other streams and said about, or my stream, or in other episodes, and said how I'm getting the hardbound book, the softbound book, the sketchbook, ash can, the movie poster, and I'm getting the T-shirt. So I dropped. I think I spent about $200 on Aaron's campaign. Remember also, Aaron turns a big 6-0 in a day from now. So let's make sure that this Sunday he has a fantastic stream. Get in there, go over to his channel, give him a like. Likes help out everybody. Likes help me out too, guys. So help me out. Give me a like. Give me a subscription if you think I earned it. So, but yeah, I could go more, and I have another topic to talk about, but I'm not, because I'm hitting that 15-minute mark. So everybody, just remember, life is stressful. This dog doesn't make things stressful. See, the husky drawing is going along well. I've been working on this part since I last talked to you guys. And now I'm working up here. Now that I've worked up here, I can work up here after. Like this interior of this ear and the interior of this ear. I'm probably not going to work on that while I'm on stream with you guys, because I want to get, I really want to have control with the dots, and I really need to pay attention to what I'm doing. Flipping the nib over, okay, so, but no, I'm doing well. So you'll see more work on this tomorrow when you tune in to Sunday Stippling. Sunday, Stippling. Please, see you guys then. Until then, remember, life is stressful. Just take it all one dot at a time.